You know, if I was better at scheduling things, this would have definitely been up by Halloween this year. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Skylander Spyro's Adventure. Today, we're gonna head down to the beach in order to see what kind of a spooky specter is gonna be there or something, because apparently this island has a gate to the dead for some stinking reason.
Boo! In case you weren't hip to it, that's how we skeletons say hello. Nothing, huh? Well, it figures. Not much of a skeleton right now. Seem to be missing a bone or two. Or 204, more like. Anyway, can't seem to find my body right now. Embarrassing, I know. By the way, I'm T-Bone. Heard you making a ruckus up here, loud enough to wake the undead. Little afterlife humor there. Well, tough room. And you think I'm dead? Hey, you're a Skylander, ain't ya? Oh, you know, I could really use some help finding my body. What do you say, pal, huh? You wanna help me find the rest of me? Oh, thanks a million, bub. You know I'd shake your hand, but I think mine's out there somewhere. Never mind. If we just follow the dotted line here, that should help. Don't worry about me. I'll just put me together as I go.
Okay, T-Bone, I'll help you out. So first of all, let's go all the way over here, and there's a little bone pile.
All right. Hoo-hoo, baby. I'm feeling better already.
Alright, let's go see if we can find another bone pile. There it is.
Another one. Grab it. Hey, look at me. Actually, I'm a bodies half full kind of guy.
Gosh dang it. Why is T-Bone a riot? But anyway, I think his last one is going to be over here.
One more bone, baby, and I'll be the death of the party again. That's the one. Get it, get it, get it.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, baby. Ooh, feels good to rattle them again. Cha-cha-cha.
No offense, Mr. T-Bone, but I can't help noticing that your head would make a perfect receptacle for the next eternal source. You wouldn't happen to have an extra head on you, would you?
Let me see. Extra head, extra head. Of course I don't have an extra head. Sheesh, the living. Can't live with them, can't? Oh, never mind. Actually, Chubbs, I could tell you where to find a pretty good one. Not as handsome as mine, of course, but you know. Actually, it's more like a mask. Will that work?
Perfect. And you can take our Skylander hero there?
Well, seeing as how you did help me recover the rest of my body, I suppose I could help you out. Depends on you. Think you can handle going down to the underworld?
Of course.
Right, here we go! Oh, you're gonna love this. Skull mask. I know exactly where it is. I think. If you think about it, it's kind of redundant having a skull mask in the underworld. You know, who'd wear it? We're all skulls. Kinda silly. Okay, should be fine. Just as long as we don't run into any spiders. Sorry, bub. You're on your own.
Well, crud. Oh well, we should be fine down here in this very dark dungeon.
Elements are stronger in this zone.
And here we have the Skitterboom, who would be renamed to Spiderlings by Skylanders Giants, because they realized that's just a better name. Which, yeah, I agree there. And they're really nothing to worry about as long as you take them out before they explode. If they explode, then it can be a little annoying. But anyway, over here we're going to have our first story scroll. Or I guess our only story scroll for the level.
I, Eon, began my life as a humble servant boy, polishing pans in the kitchen of the portal master, Natty Bumpo. People realized I was no normal boy when, at the age of 8, I activated Natty Bumpo's own portal and teleported him, possibly accidentally, into the middle of the dirt sea.
Gosh dang it. Because of course that happens. Anyway, let's go ahead and... Wow, we were getting actually a lot of cash in this level. I am good with that. Especially since that means I can get an upgrade for Chop Chop, which will give him his combos. Which, trust me, those make Chop Chop's viability go from pretty darn good to, wow, he is actually really strong. Yeah, I know, it's weird scaling, but hey. Let's go ahead and get rid of those I'm just gonna call them spiderlings. I know they're called skitterbooms in this game, but they're spiderlings. Which is funny now that I think about it. Oh, hello. The spider spitter. Destroying it will stop them from spawning, which, yeah, I'm gonna do that. There we go. All gone, though I think you could potentially use it to, I guess, grind EXP and everything, especially if you're a Skylander of the same element. So, I mean, if you want to do that, go for it. I'm not going to because I have a time frame to meet, but anyway, not really. I just want to finish this episode at a good time, and I don't want to literally waste everyone's time just grinding for EXP. And again, you barely get anything, even with the elemental bonus from those things. But anyway, let's go ahead and use the Bone Brambler to destroy some stuff, and wow, I can't see anything there. Oh well. Though I will say, I do like the aesthetic of this level. It's very creepy, even though it's really making me, a little unsettling, seeing all the spiders running around. If, I'm actually a pretty, big arachnophobe. I do not like spiders. Whatsoever. Trust me, everyone in my family will tell you. Or, like, will agree with me there. Do I grab that now? Wait, because I'm going to be going back here anyway. Which it's also kind of funny, given that Spider-Man is actually, like, one of my favorite, superheroes, but, I don't know, I think there's quite a lot of arachnophobes out there who have Spider-Man as one of their favorite characters, just because, you know, it's Spider-Man. You kind of forget about the, spider ability, like, about him technically, having abilities of a spider at times. It's funny, because despite him getting, like, you know, getting bit by a spider and everything, it really only gave him super strength when you really think about it. And, well, heightened reflexes, which is one of the other, like, key things. Because, like, for crying out loud, like, in recent years and for a long time, he's just made, his own, like, web shooters and everything. I think one of the only times they had it as a biological thing was literally in the Raimi films. It's kind of funny to think about. But anyway, let's go grab these keys, though I am going to quickly defeat all these spiders, because why not? There we go, and we're now finally able to get Spyro's Soul Gem! Yeah, it's funny, you have to wait so long to get Spyro's Soul Gem. But hey, we get the ability Earth Pound, which is probably his strongest move. So, let's take a look. And that is Spyro. It's funny how his is actually pretty short compared to everyone else's. I don't know, that's just a little odd. But anyway, now that we're done with that, I think we'll have to take a teleporter we have to find a teleporter in order to get that. Anyway, since we have both of the keys, we can finally go back up here and open up this gate. Actually, wait, hold on, there's a bounce pad right here. I don't... Oh, wait, I used that bomb earlier. My bad. Let's go ahead and open up this gate. And now we can continue and also break some more stuff. Because why not? Breaking stuff is fun. And now we get to the annoying part of this level, though it's not nearly as annoying as the 360 and PS3 version, because you can still kind of see everything around you. Where for some reason, and to my knowledge this is the only time this has been done in the entire franchise, the lights dim out, and it's just... You're the only one that can... sorry, your visibility is limited. It's, an interesting gimmick. But, also, fun fact, this area in particular was, another notorious softlock area for me whenever playing the 360 version, because, you'll all will see why in a moment. But first of all, let's go ahead and hit that. All right, we hit that. Okay, that was definitely not a good run there. So here's what I'll do. I'll throw that, grab that, throw that over there. And now we should be able to use our Bone Brambler in order to hit these. And we should be good to get this hat. Now this is the notorious soft lock moment, because for some reason, in the 360 and PS3 version, I mean, we got the beret, but anyway, as I was saying, in the 360 version and everything, the game will kind of forget that you solved the puzzle and everything, and it'll just raise this back, leaving you in a really frustrating soft lock situation. It is not the most, again, the 360 and PS3 version is not the greatest version of this game. It is definitely this version. Because, good lord, the amount of random soft locks that can happen for a level in that version is just bizarre. Like, I've had plenty of them happen to me throughout the years. Who knows, maybe I'll let's play that game just so I can show you all one day, like, that version of the game. Anyway, here we have the Moon Widow. These guys are frustrating, only because they spin out webs and everything as they move. Unfortunately, if you hit any of those webs if you step on any of the webs, it's not fun because it just stuns you for a moment. Yeah, it's just kind of dumb. But anyway, we're done with that little puzzle over there. Oh, we need the bomb again, so let's go grab that. There we go. Oh, nope. There we go. Alright. Wait a moment and throw this bad boy over here. Very nice. And now we got a little puzzle that we can do. Let's see. I wonder if I can just throw this bomb early. I mean, I can, but... Okay, it broke a couple things, but it definitely didn't do what it was intended to. But anyway, let's see. So we can definitely... let's see. If we move this right about here, that'll be good. Move that down here. Let's see. Go back down here so we can push this right there, I guess. This is gonna be dumb, isn't it? We'll see. Oh, no, wait. There we go. I don't need that extra cash anyway, but, sweet. And that is the teleporter that should hopefully take us to the, legendary treasure, which that'll be nice. Oh, lord, that was weird. Okay, we're gonna swap to Spyro for this one, because I kind of want to use Spyro right now, and I think he needs the cash.
Don't dare the dragon.
Oh, yeah, definitely needs the cash and the experience. Good lord. I've been kind of neglecting him, ironically, given that this game is the only Skylander game named after, like, that has him in the title, which is hilarious knowing that it shows Stealth Elf in the middle, but anyway. Well, in the cover, but yeah, anyway. It's not like they were trying to just forget about him already. That wouldn't happen until stinking superchargers. Anyway. Ouch. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, but oh well. And okay, so it seems like I still need a bomb for that segment. I don't think I'll be able to get access to one over there. So actually, wait, there's a bomb literally right here that we can grab. Is it a little cheesy? Sure. Actually, no, that was an element zone, so I think this was actually intended. There we go. Broke that, so now we can grab this treasure chest. Very nice. Alright, how much gold am I gonna get? A whole lot. Heck yeah, we have over 2,000 for Spyro now. Very nice. And now let's go take care of all these Spiderlings. Unfortunately, these guys are in a really frustrating position. Especially since they're all the way up there, so we can't really hit them. Well, unless we swap to a Eruptor or Whirlwind. Anyway, if we go over here, we have the Gargantula. Man, these things make me, they're a little freaky, but thankfully, they give you a bomb, so you can literally just annihilate it immediately. Actually, wait, no, this thing is actually one of the few enemies that has above 100 HP. And it will constantly, shoot a little spider web at you to try and, draw you in. It's a little, annoying to deal with, but there we go. And it'll spawn into a smaller spiderlings afterwards. Yeah, this thing was an arachnophobia, like as an arachnophobe's nightmare. Oh, man. Now imagine if a horror director sees that thing and is just like, oh, I know what to do. Ooh, crud, we need to grab that bomb again. I was wondering why that was there. And for this next little thing. Let's see if we can... Yeah, I should have saw that coming. Let's go over here, break this bad boy, and we can get that treasure chest that we saw earlier. So let's open this bad boy up. There we go. Very simple. And then we can grab all the nice little, like, nice loot in there. Yeah, Spyro, we're definitely getting at you some upgrades after this episode is done. Okay, we can swap to a Rupture if I want to. I kind of do, but I want to wait and see what the next elemental gate is, because I don't think... I'll double check. Oh, wait, there was only the one elemental gate. We just literally need a treasure chest. I'll wait till Spyro's level 5 and then swap. And then again, this level is not really good for EXP outside of... given that a lot of enemies in here don't drop too much. I say that as there's like a billion EXP orbs lying around, but... Again, these don't give you too much. Like, good lord, Spyro's level 4 at this point. He should be getting way more EXP. Okay, so there's the last treasure chest. Let's go take care of these guys first. Very nice. Yeah. Can we just level up, please? I want to use a Rupture. Or I want an excuse to use a Rupture again. Okay, cool. These guys should definitely level me up. Ouch. Yeah, those guys are actually frustrating to deal with because they just... Ugh. All the like acid and everything just really messes with you. But hey, Spyro's level 5 now, so I can swap to a Rupture. That and Spyro has a lot of EXP right now as well, so heck yeah. Oh, there we go. Now let's see. Also, Fire Skylanders have a nice little benefit here where their fire attacks will actually spread the visibility. I think Spyro had the same thing with his ability, which makes you continue to wonder why the heck he's not a fire element in this game, but I guess he wasn't trying to... I guess they were just like, we need someone to be part of the magic element here, and Spyro's perfect for it, I guess. Oh well. Oh, good lord, I'm getting ambushed. But this shouldn't be too bad. Rupture should be able to... Yeah, we took care of those guys pretty easily. Now we just gotta figure out how we're gonna be able to get that bomb all the way over here. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad. All we gotta do is just... destroy all these. Good lord. Sorry, these things just kind of give me the creeps. Like, legit, the faster we get out of here, the better. Oh, man. Yeah, the undead levels aren't really my favorite. I like them aesthetically and everything because they're cool, like... They're like weird dungeons and everything. Well, I broke that, so, let's go grab that bomb again. As I was saying, I like them aesthetically and everything. Like, they're really creepy and get the job done. It's just... Good lord, can they be a little bit too much? And actually, you know what? Is there another bomb over here at all? I doubt it. Yeah, it's just the other key. We'll grab that real quick, though. But what are the odds I'm going to get ambushed again? Surprisingly, I didn't get attacked. I was wrong. I was very wrong. Okay, get out of here, Gargantula. I do not like you at all. Please go. Thank you. You know what's ironic, though, given that one of my favorite Generation 5 Pokemon is Galvantula, and I absolutely love that thing because it's funny. Well, I say it's funny, but I don't know, it's weirdly adorable to me. Probably because it's a Pokemon and not actually trying to be a realistic spider. Crud. Alright, I decided to swap back to Spyro in order to do this instead because he is way faster thanks to his little charge move, and we'll be able to get here at a good time. We're gonna swap. You know what? We're gonna swap over to Trigger Happy now because I want to get him an upgrade. There we go. Back to Trigger Happy, and now we're gonna get this thing open. And there we go. We got all the treasure chests, and now the lighting is gonna go weird for some reason. Of course, that's stuck up there. And there's literally no way of getting it. Oh well, it's fine, I guess. It's just gonna bother me for the rest of the level. Oh well. Alright. Okay, there's this thing over here. I'm gonna just annihilate it. Please stop. Okay, good lord. Can this thing just get out of the way? You know, it's funny how they don't actually have, like, 8 legs or anything like that. Even the Gargantula only has... Actually, tarantulas only have 6 legs, don't they? Yeah, I think they do. Well, okay, that was weird. My Wiimote tried to disconnect for a moment. Huh. But anyway, it's time for the final area. I guess I'm swapping back to Spyro. It's funny, this is, like... It's funny, the magic, zones and everything kind of... I don't know, they don't show up as often later on, but I think we'll get to see a little bit more of them. Or they just kind of disappear for a little bit, don't they? But anyway, let's go deal with this thing. Thank you very much. I just want to be done with this level as fast as possible because, good lord. Alright. Jeez, I hate those stinking acid spiders. They are not fun. Like, those pools, like, those little, like, puddles that they bring in are just not great. I do like it, though, that they give you bombs so that you can literally kill them with stinking explosives. Alright. There we go. And now we're getting to the point where it gets very, it gets a bit much for me. Good lord, I do not like fighting these things at all. Can I stop getting stuck in the Moon Widow's stinking web, please? That is just, it's just not fun to me. It's frustrating. I don't like it. Let's just get rid of all of these guys real quick. There we go. Are we done yet? No, we're not done yet. We still gotta get rid of these guys. Okay, can we... Jeez, these guys have... Like, these spawners have, like, an annoying amount of health, and this is before the Chompy Pod... No, wait, no, the Chompy Pod was a thing. What am I saying? But it's funny how the Chompy Pod... I think... It has a bit more HP than these things, I think, but still... It's kind of weird. Anyway, Spyro is now level 6, finally. I think he's now tied for my highest level Skylander. I could be wrong there. And now let's just wrap this thing up and go home.
Hey, I'm impressed. You actually got the skull mask? Not bad for a living type. You might smell kind of funny, but you're all right. Hey, sorry about before. It's just, you know, spiders like to steal my bones. Long story. Tell you over some ribs.
And there we go. We are all done with this level. Thank goodness.
Excellent! The skull mask of the philosopher King Mortalanus, first lord of the undead.
The skull mask fits perfectly. Now we just need the eternal undead source.
Nice. Hey, Pork Pie, if you're, looking for an eternal undead source, I might know a guy.
We're not just looking for an eternal undead source. We're looking for the eternal undead source.
Well, of course. I knew that. What other kind is there?
Splendid, then. Let's go get it.
Whoa, slow it down there. You can't just walk in and get it. It's being guarded by some ghouls over in the creepy citadel. It's, creepy. You know, says so in the name. What we really need to get in there is the skeleton key.
I see. Do you know where to find it?
Well, yeah, some zombie bullies borrowed it and never returned it. Yeah. You know, like they do. But if we put our heads together, I mean, figuratively, we could get it back, no problem. What do you say?
We'll wait.
No skin off my bones. In fact, no skin at all.
And then look at him go. He's just happy. T-Bone is one of my favorite NPCs in this game. Like, oh my lord, is he fun. But anyway, we're gonna make our way all the way up here. I forgot how slow flight can be sometimes. Good lord. But anyway, we're gonna make our way over here. and get some upgrades because, wow, we have a lot of money right now. So we're gonna get, we can get Fire Shield or Exploding Fire Blast. I think we're gonna get Fire Shield because it's nice for, if there's too many enemies around you. It has like a nice little shield around Spyro that hurts them, so it's nice, especially for these upcoming levels. But now I'm gonna go swap over to Chop Chop.
In your service.
Alright, we're gonna see if we can get him his combos, because they are gonna be fun. Oh, wow, I never even gave him that to begin with. Dang. We're just gonna skip that for now, because we're gonna go grab his Archean Combat Master. Now, this gives him 2 additional combos, which are both really fun, especially the top one. Now, I will show the animation for this one, because why not? There we go, and now, he does a cool blade spin. Trust me, this ability is actually really stinking good. It is very, very fun to use. Though it is rather fast in this game compared to how it is in Giants and onwards, but it's still really solid here. But now let's go swap over to Eruptor because it's time to get his best ability. Wait, we might not have enough. Let's see if we have enough. Please tell me I have enough. Yes! It's time to get Quick Eruption. This ability is insane. And it's one of the main reasons I love using Eruptor so much. Why? Instant Lava Barf. It is very good. And it's like the recharge time as well, like, it's just so good in this game, right? Like, Quick Eruption is so good in this game and is one of Eruptor's best skills in general. Like, look at the insanity he can cause. Like, good lord. But anyway, let's go swap over to Trigger Happy so we can get him an upgrade. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can get him... yeah, we can get Happiness is a golden gun, where we get revolvers instead of the... Well, I guess we upgraded revolvers, I guess? I don't know. Instead of the Nerf Maverick. Or I guess it's a Nerf Maverick with the add-on, I guess. I don't know. Whatever that other one was. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little nostalgic for Nerf. But anyway, that is where we're going to end off this episode of Skylander Spyro's Adventure. Next time, we're going to go to the next undead level, which name I kind of forgot. Oops. So I'll see you all then, guys. Bye!